English 4. Students' Book 1. Unit 10. Where were you yesterday? Lesson 1. Activity 1. Look, listen and repeat. A.
Where were you yesterday, Linda?
I was at home.
B.
What about you, Nam? I was at the zoo.
C.
Where were you yesterday, Fong?
I was on the beach.
D.
What about you, Tom and Tony?
We were in the school library.
Page 64. Activity 2. Point and say.
Where were you yesterday? I was at home.
A.
At home.
B.
At the zoo.
C.
On the beach.
D.
In the school library.
Page 65. Activity 3. Listen and tick. 1.
Where were you yesterday morning, Nam?
I was at school. What about you, Tom?
I was at school too.
2.
Where were you yesterday afternoon, Linda? I was in the school library. Were you there with Akiko? No, Akiko was in her classroom.
3.
Where were you last weekend? I was on the beach. Wow, that's wonderful.
Page 65. Activity 5. Let's sing. Where were you yesterday?
Where were you yesterday, yesterday, yesterday? Where were you yesterday? I was at home. What did you do yesterday, yesterday, yesterday? What did you do yesterday? We watched TV.
Page 66. Lesson 2. Activity 1. Look, listen and repeat. A.
Where were you yesterday, Mai?
I was at home.
B.
What did you do in the morning?
I watered the flowers.
C.
What did you do in the afternoon?
I played chess with my father.
D.
What about yesterday evening?
I watched TV.
Page 66. Activity 2. Point and say.
What did you do yesterday? I played badminton.
Page 67. Activity 4. Listen and number. 1.
Where were you yesterday morning?
I was at home.
What did you do?
I watered the flowers.
2.
Where were you yesterday afternoon? I was at school. What did you do? I painted a picture.
3.
Where were you last weekend?
I was on the beach at Ha Long Bay.
What did you do there?
I played volleyball.
Page 68. Lesson 3. Activity 1. Listen and repeat.
D. Played. I played badminton yesterday morning.
Watched. I watched TV yesterday evening.
Id. Painted. Mai painted a big picture last weekend.
Page 68. Activity 2. Listen and tick. Then say aloud. 1.
I played badminton yesterday afternoon.
2.
We watched TV in the evening.
3.
They painted many beautiful pictures.
Page 68. Activity 3. Let's chant. What did he do yesterday?
1, 2, 3, 4.
What did he do yesterday? He played badminton. What did she do yesterday? She watched TV. What did you do yesterday? I painted pictures.